the league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Jordan. Rodman is out there with Pippen. And it's Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. And for the Celtics, McHale is out there with Bird. And it's Cowens in at the 5 spot. And it's Chicago to start out. Outside Pippen. Jordan passes to Gilmore.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Here's Rose. Rodman trying to break free. No good there with the step-back J. Here's Sharman. He's covered by Rose. Sharman, the pass to McHale. Here's Sharman. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Gilmore. Outside Rose from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Here's Sharman. Poked away. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that play takes talent. D-Rose taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's McHale. Back to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist that time from McHale.
Yeah. Bird never ceases to amaze. His ability to score with a hand in his face, sometimes against multiple defenders, really a testament to his focus and his talent.
Rose dishes to Rodman. Pass to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Shoots. Chicago with a new 14.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season. So if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Chicago making a switch here. Parrish with it. Out to White. Over Rose. White, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Sloan. Shoots over Havlicek. Sloan shot is off. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Butler after Paul Pierce's score. Rose kicks to Sloan. Passes to Butler from past the arc. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
To the middle, here's Parrish. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Rose. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
There's the pass to Havlicek. Right side, Russell. Over Love. Again, the Celtics good for two.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Sloan. Back to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Butler against Pierce. Basket good.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Celtics with the lead. Bird out there with McHale. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Cowens in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Bird. Puts it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. Boston making a switch here. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Rodman against McHale. Bird looking it over. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzi. Chicago grabs the miss. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. First one falls for him. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's Kuzi. Bird outside. The shot's good from Kuzi. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Rose passes to Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Over Collins. Here's Rodman. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Kuzi passes to Collins. Out to Bird. Shoots over Pippen. No good from Bird. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jordan outside. Over Sharman. Kuzi with the rebound. Celtics shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Bird. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bird's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Love's check in for the Bulls. DeRozan comes in for Rose. Here's Collins. He's guarded by Love. Good D from Love. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here's Jordan outside. Here's Rodman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, McHale. Celtics passing it around. Here's White. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside, Jordan. And that one is off. White with the defensive effort. High post McHale. Count the basket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Fades away. Love can't hit.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
DeRozan against Pierce. Now here's White. He's tightly guarded. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his first foul. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Russell passes to Pierce. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pierce has got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Butler. No good from outside. Celtics have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Bird. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Butler gets it to go.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Bird. Over Butler. And again, it's Boston converting.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've got. They're providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, it's never played. You play ACC, that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Boston leading by 7. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Pippen. Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Gilmore. And it's White. Good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Gilmore. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rose kicks to Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston.
he is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's tipped. Rose against Russell. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Ahead. Got a hand on it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Jordan. Six on the shot clock. Over Kuzi. Here's Gilmore. And he lays it straight in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Celtics making a switch here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Rodman against McHale. No good that time. Rodman with the defensive effort.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Rose finds Pippen. Outside Jordan. Here's the three. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Celtics leading by 7. Now the pass to Kuzi. Back to McHale. It's deflected.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
McHale against Pippen. Pass to Rose. Pulls up on the wing. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And this is when Rose should look to shoot it. The D has to react better.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Sharman, the pass to Bird. A putback. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 8.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that
one. Bird against Pippen. Trying to get something going. Bird can't get that one to fall. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Jordan. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Timeout called the Celtics. Pierce is checked in for Boston. Havlicek comes in for Larry Bird. Love checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Kuzi, who's covered by Rose. Steps back and shoots. Pierce wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Pierce has got 8 points.
And you got to love Kuzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Goes up on the high post. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Rose. Here's against Love. Collins. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Boston. Russell comes in for Paul Pierce. And a change for the Bulls. Sloan's checked in. Puts it up, off the inbound, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
For Chicago, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The free throw drops for Rose. Both free throws good from Rose.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kuzi. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Rose. Passes it to Gilmore. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Boston on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got McHale. He's out there with Bird. Russell is out there with Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Havlicek, the pass to McHale. Rodman with the defensive effort. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. Pippen outside. Five to shoot. The pass to Sloan to take the lead. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Celtics with the lead. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Kuzi with the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jordan outside. Back to Rose. Top of the key. Here's Gilmore. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's good for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pippen outside. Outside Rose. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Pass to Cowens. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Rose. Kevin McHale pulls it in.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
On the wing, Bird. Defended by Pippen. Bird with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
The burst, the tight handles, all of it makes Derrick Rose one tough cover defensively.
Here's Kuzi. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first one falls.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jordan outside. Right side, Rodman. Jordan outside. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound, Boston. Cowens has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Celtics passing it around, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And that one falls for McHale. Bulls trailed by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there it is for him.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, will see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. And it's Rodman, top of the key. Here's Jordan. And it's Sharman with the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Bird outside. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 10-footer. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch gene.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Bird. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 52 seconds left in the game. Russell, he's checked in for Boston. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. And the shot is long. And an intentional foul right there. .2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Russell, and it's in there. Here's Sharman. And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, the Bulls. They're behind by 7. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pippen down low. Bird's there. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And stolen by Russell. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Russell. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see Boston get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.